approximately. And we have this 3-4 minute satirical sketch every year. The one you just saw with me with the big orange beard. I just shaved myself this morning before coming here. But that one was about child marriage. And what we always do with the satirical sketch is that we try to find a funny way to address very controversial issues. Because being an expert in Bangladesh, challenging child marriage would probably not be very much welcome. But if we do it this way, people appreciate it. And after this show, so I've done it 3 times now, and after this show, people really recognize us on the street and start discussions about child marriage. I've even been in villages where people rented generators to have current to see the show. Not only us, of course, we are only 3-4 minutes in a 2-hour show, but people really watch it and like it. So that's another way of storytelling, just to show that storytelling is not only about articles or in-depth interviews. Sometimes it's also just a funny drama play to address a very serious issue, to try to get a breakthrough in a debate about a taboo. Right? We also use drama, for example, in the Rohingya camps to teach children about the importance of hand washing and hygiene. Because if you go in with leaflets and a lot of written stuff, it doesn't work, because a lot of people, and definitely the children, are illiterate. But if we come in with drama plays, it's a good way to use storytelling to address serious issues. So just wrapping up what we've been talking about this morning. Nextdo was founded to use intercultural storytelling because we believe intercultural storytelling helps to stand on each other's shoulders. And if we share the successes in the water sector more, if we share lessons learned more, we can reach further together. And it's our experience in Vietnam and Bangladesh that a lot of water experts are very much focused on their own projects, reinventing the wheel. Sometimes that's also kind of inbuilt in the way we implement projects, right? There's a lot of pressure, there's a lot of deadlines, so it's not the experts to blame for that, but it's happening. We're all reinventing the wheel, we're not looking often enough to each other's work to learn from it, and that's something we want to change. So we want to use storytelling and the online platform we've set up to actually enable and stimulate water experts to share their successes and lessons learned more, so that we can learn from each other and stand on each other's shoulders. We want to use intercultural storytelling to make technologies effective in a specific cultural context. So we've given some examples of how not to do it, like the windmill, for example, and also the latrines in the Rohingya camps, and also an example of how to do it. And we've shown in practice how you can use storytelling, right? That's what you discussed, right? How he used storytelling in Vietnam when writing his book, how he used storytelling in Bangladesh to tell about the Dutch-Bangla collaboration on water management. We use intercultural storytelling to empower local communities. So we use this Storymaker app, for example, to train local people in deltas to tell their stories to water professionals and the broader audience here in the Netherlands, for example, in Switzerland and other countries. And by doing so, we use intercultural storytelling to unlock the knowledge from local communities. Because often local communities have huge experience, have huge historical knowledge, more than engineers from the Netherlands maybe. So it's important to link the two, and that's what we do through intercultural storytelling. Yep.
And that's our vision, to bring the people's stories to the attention of water professionals, to support them in escaping the cycle of poverty.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So I'm looking at Rick and Tanya. Do we have time to take some questions? Yeah? Are there questions from you after hearing our story? Is it clear to you what intercultural storytelling is? Have we managed to bring that approach? Yeah. Do you think it can be useful for you yourselves in your work?